Hello everyone, this is Kosher Bacon. Welcome to another game of FTL, Advanced Edition. So, we had a very surprisingly good run with the DASR-12. Looking back, we actually had a very good run for a normal mode, because we ended up getting hacking and stuff, working with Glaive Beam, getting a Charge Laser Mark II, so we really actually had a very decent run with that. Just kind of bad luck getting shields and other things we wanted. The Osprey. This I could work with. Starts with the Burst Laser 2, which is an excellent weapon. We are going to reconfigure the crew a little bit. I think we'll send this guy over here, you can be over there. So, the Rockman we don't want to move around because he's very, very slow, so we'll stick him in piloting, which is a place where you always want your pilot to sit. Whoever's up here in weapons is going to be all alone, so if there's borders or something, we want them to be able to defend themselves, therefore the Mantis. And yeah, human in engines should be fine. So let's see, we got a wonderful open sector with only one nebula spot, so we're just going to bounce around. Looks like everything's connected quite nicely. We will intervene to defend the outpost. They have deployed... Alright, they can't actually hurt us. So they have some type of drone. Here, you go walk over in sensors, let me know what they got. So they have an anti-boarding drone, they don't even have a system repair drone. This is going to be easy. So, what's special about the Osprey is it comes with an artillery system. This is the artillery beam. It's a pretty special weapon. What happens is, it charges up. When it finishes charging, it fires a beam that randomly targets one room and another room, then draws a line between the two of them, and every tile it hits, it does 1 damage, irregardless of whatever shields are there. Because of that, it is incredibly powerful, especially against larger ships like the flagship, or like an advanced Mantis warship, one of the big ones that you find in the Mantis homeworld. That was 3 shots they dodged. It's fine, we can literally just sit here all day and let them fire at us. Should I cut the recording and do that? You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's cheaty. Zip, there it goes. At level 1, the beam took 50 seconds. Ooh, nice, double rewards. At level 1, the beam takes 50 seconds to charge. Level 2, it takes 40, then 30, then 20. So, it's also pretty expensive to get up and running, and it eats up a decent amount of system power, but it is insanely good. Because it's separate entirely from the weapon system, even if our weapons get hacked or go down, the beam can do a lot of damage. But the downside is you can't aim it, and you can't man it to make it go up any faster. So I think first goal is going to be to get level 2 shields up and running, then we're going to focus on getting doors, then medbay, then maybe if we haven't gotten a weapon that we want to get up and running, we'll put some power into beam. A lot of people, yeah, sure, we'll take these guys to where they want to go. It's right over there. So I think we'll hit this distress beacon here, this one over here, this store, then this quest, or maybe we should go quest store, down here, up here. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the quest, then the store. So a lot of people basically ignore the beams, some don't even, do we want to... Oh yeah, we have an energy crew member, we will absolutely. This is going great. Oh, we should have put power into shields. We should have put power into shields, okay. Weapons, because they got that ion charger, and if one hit of iron gets to us, we're not going to have shields. I really wish we'd put that point into shields. That might have been an oversight, but if we're lucky, we might be okay. Okay, that hit nowhere. Their ion charger is down. That's what concerned me. Because if they hit shields with that, that would have been really nasty. So right now, they can damage us. Asteroids should be firing at us, but they're not. Okay, there was an asteroid. Again, just a random point of hull. That's excellent. Their weapons are offline. We will target shields. So a lot of people ignore artillery beam. I don't. Like, basically with every run, I get that thing up and running very quickly. Normally I have it maxed out before Sector 5, but this is normal mode, so that might not be so easy. And yep, there we go. Took 2 hull damage, that's absolutely okay. Now we wait for the engines to charge. Should we go quest or store? Let's go quest. Hopefully it's not a fight, but if it is, we can fight. Yep, upgraded our reactor by 1. That's nice. We have level 2 shields. And we spent all our scrap before the store. I'm dumb. Alright, skipping the store. We're actually fine. Just skipping stores like that. Yeah, we can dance around for a bit. I meant to go to the store in case we wanted to buy something, but Burst Laser 2 will do us quite nicely. It's actually, for Sector 1, I think we can get more scrap. We're good with fuel, and we're not using missiles or drone parts. Okay, combat drone, a one-shot laser, and a beam. So, the combat drone can't hurt us on its own, so we're actually going to target weapons. Come on, Emily, get those weapons up and running. Yeah. 2 shots missed, so we're gonna have to fire again. The combat drone on its own is only gonna be capable of taking down 1-man shield bubble, but this is one of the rare cases where if the beam fired off right now it would hurt us. But for the most part we should be good. Can you imagine if the enemy staggered their shots like I do when I have more than one weapon? It would be crazy. So next upgrade is doors, then medbay. Although I'm wondering, because we're playing normal, should we really upgrade medbay? In this case, it's literally right next to the oxygen subsystem, which is good. But yeah, this thing starts at the full 4 crew, which is what I like to have minimum. Obviously, more crew is usually better. That's not a good offer, though. And artillery beam comes and cleans up. And this is what I love about the artillery beam. If you can wait long enough for it to get around, and if you put scrap into it to make it go faster, yeah, we absolutely got a good thing there. Hull point repair, that's good. But yeah, if you wait around for artillery beam, it's very helpful for those situations where they're gonna jump away. I've been saved so many times from a ship jumping away by artillery beam just being like, nope. We will not pay their toll. I don't think I've ever actually paid the toll. So the missile launcher is the only thing that can hurt us. It looks like it's a Leto missiles. Because yeah, that took like another 2 seconds to load. Yep, and it only did 1 damage. It is staying up though, which is frustrating. So far this has been a very good Sector 1. I feel like we're on track with our scrap upgrades. We're getting enough scrap quickly. That took down 1 bubble of shield, that's fine. Missiles offline, they are charging their FTL. Our shields are back up. We can send Virgo over to the med bay because, yeah. No reason not to. Our shields aren't going to be charging anyways right now. Okay, send it back to shields, put that power back in engines. Oh, wait, they're jumping. Well, maybe, yeah, because we hit shields and that's a higher priority than weapons. If we'd hit weapons, they would have jumped. So it's weird for the extra hull damage here. You know what, you can go walk over there. It doesn't matter where we hit, either artillery beam will do it, and because it's a beam it doesn't miss, which is awesome. Or Burst Laser 2 will clean up. So yeah, we took some hull damage there, but that's fine. No stores within jump, so we're going to upgrade those doors. Next upgrade can either be medbay, or we could start working on artillery beam. Get it firing in 40 seconds instead of 50. Kirby, you are damaged, I apologize. Okay, we got some free scrap there. Kirby, get yourself over to the medbay. And let's look at artillery beam. Takes 30 scrap to upgrade it next. I think that's a worthy thing. Better than the 35 to upgrade medbay right off the bat. Because level 2 medbay has a couple events, but with an NG and a Mantis and a Rockman, we actually have the ability to... What am I saying? With an NG, Rockman, and Mantis, we can actually do a lot of those events anyways. So let's do what we can. Just want to check the beacons over here. So this store does actually hook up through, so we'll probably do that 3 jump there I just did. Okay, we're in the nebula. It is an ion storm with intruders, so we're going to stick points into oxygen and medbay. You can go man doors until we figure out where they're at. They are indoors and in medbay. That is a bad place to fight. And they're indoors, okay. So, I think the trick is going to be you go over there, and you go over there, because they're not going to damage our doors significantly before it's done. And everyone but this NG over here is strong enough to, well, except for the NG and human, they're strong enough to take care of their own borders. So yeah, now it's just a waiting game. This music in this game, it's just awesome. There's no substitute for how good this music is. Like, the game itself is amazing, the music is just the icing on top of the cake. And Yeah, this way the crew also gets some punching experience, so that's helpful. I thought I healed this guy up here. You go over there, you go over there. You go back over there, and when you're ready, you go over there. All crew to stations. Okay, let's get those points back in shield. We'll depower oxygen to jump, that way we have level 2 shields wherever we end up jumping. And over here, then store. Yep. We should be good. Or if needs be, we can just skip the store. It feels kind of wrong to say that after how much difficulty we had with the store last game. Okay, I don't think they can damage us unless they have some type of offensive drone. They do. And their FTL is charging, and I don't think, unless we delay the FTL by attacking, piloting, they're gonna jump away before this gets up. When this gets up, it's basically gonna be a death sentence for them, because we'll have damaged them enough by that point. Missed, good. I think with a 20% dodge, and good, it only has 1 point in piloting. That means that's very likely that they won't be able to get that up before we're ready. Yeah, given how that only fires once every 12 seconds, and none of these will really synchronize with it properly. Yep, that's good. And we have someone manning shields and weapons and engines, piloting and all that. I don't think we'll take any hull damage here. But there is a risk of it, it's just somewhat unlikely. And right now we're just suppressing their FTL. I guess we could have upgraded in that Ion Storm, but we didn't. Hopefully we won't come to regret that. Because it only takes a couple rounds to miss. Oh! Okay, there goes our sensors. Sounds like a fire? Yeah. You can go put that out, though. He's an NG. Yep, and there's the death sentence. Okay, so we are going to upgrade that, and we have enough to upgrade that, so we're going to do that as well. So we just wasted a little bit of time, because we could have upgraded the beam beforehand and saved ourselves 10 seconds. Okay, we're going to go ahead and march him over to the med bay. And so far, this has been a fantastic first sector. It's a somewhat underrated ship. It's the only other ship other than the Kestrel that comes with a stock Burst Laser 2. Are we going to make that before the Rebels overtake it? I don't think so, actually. I think that's actually going to be overtaken next jump, so we're going to jump there immediately. Besides, we don't have any scrap because we just spent it. Again. So investigate the battlefield, nothing of interest. Yeah, it would have been overtaken. Alright, decisions. Obviously, we want to hit as many red sectors as possible. We're going to be railroaded into Nebula anyways. So I think something like this, maybe 2 Nebulas, maybe this. I think something like this path will do it. So let's go to the rebel control sector. We have plenty of fuel, so I'm not concerned about running out. We'll get another reactor upgrade soon, hopefully, and then we can power up the beam, or we can steal power from oxygen or engines to keep it running. Okay, they have a missile and a fire beam, so this doesn't actually need level 2 shields, so beam can go up. And we'll target their weapons. They are going to get a shot off, unfortunately. That's the one weakness of Burst Laser 2, is it takes 12 full seconds to charge. Meanwhile, most every other fast-firing weapon goes a little bit shorter than that. I like to classify weapons into 2 groups, fast-firing and slow-firing. Oh wow, that missed. Thank you. So fast-firing weapons are anything that's faster than Burst Laser 2 and a Burst Laser 2, obviously. Everything slower than a Burst Laser 2, because usually by the time you get to slower than Burst Laser 2, it's closer to 15 or 16 seconds, maybe more than 20 even. So it's really meant for you to take down their shields with like a flak gun or something and then do damage with them. Whereas fast-firing weapons are meant to just constantly pound at enemies, and yeah, you either suppress their shields with drones or hacking. You just do something with them. I don't know. Maybe a bit of a weird classification, but it works for me at least. So because Burst Laser 2 is one of the slower firing weapons of the fast firing weapons category, any run where you start with it, it might be difficult to use. Okay, let's get level 2 shields back up. Everyone is at full health. I keep jumping when my crew isn't at full health, and it's not great. We have a distress beacon, then we could hit this nebula, then over here. This quest beacon is the Mantis war camps. At best, we get a fight, like a 50-50 chance of a fight. At worst, nothing happens unless we get like a firebomb. Then you get some rewards from that, I think. There might be other permutations to that. Permutations? There might be other outcomes for that. Okay, missiles and 1 level of shield takedown, so we can again depower to 1 level shield, level 1 shield. Heavy laser takes down 1 shield, missiles ignore shields entirely, so we're just going to depower shield so we can keep the beam going up. It's an Artemis missiles, it's probably going to hit. Alright, it did a breach, we'll go send our NG to repair that. But Artemis missiles are down, we're going to keep the fire up on weapons. That should hopefully keep the missile launcher suppressed, because it does take 2 bars of power to keep running. I noticed I'm starting to explain things more. I don't know, but if I was new to FTL, I would assume... We should actually just keep that there. If I was new to FTL and I'm watching someone, I wouldn't want to watch them if they just assumed that I knew everything. But on the other hand, if I do know how to play FTL, I might find it a bit patronizing to have the guy who's playing the video explain everything to me. I'll just do whatever I'm comfortable with. Because of how small the ship was, I think that was basically the best outcome we could get for the beam. Because the beam isn't smart like we are when we target beams, it just goes from the center of one room to the center of the other, and whatever's in between plus those 2 rooms gets hit. So it definitely has the potential to mess with you, the RNG, but for the most part it's pretty good. I've never really had significant issues. We're going to jump in Nebula, then store, and hopefully at the end of the Nebula we won't be dumb enough to spend all our scrap like we've been doing for this run. Attempt to follow them and help them. Could have gotten a crew member, could have gotten a fight. Got nothing. Oh well. Drone control crew teleporter. Alright, so this door is worthless to us. Shields are back up, and now we're just going to sort of beeline it for the exit. Try and hit as many beacons as we can, but the rebel fleet's like one step behind us. Okay, they cannot hurt us. Actually, there's no point in... like, what am I saying? There's no reason to have someone manning shields right now, because shields aren't going to actually go down. And we don't get XP just for an eye on hitting our shields. And I don't think the beam is even going to get a chance to fire before Burst Laser 2 cleans it up. Oh, wow. Alright, got a little extra dodge with that. Okay, what upgrades do we want to pursue? We want a reactor upgrade so we can get beam at level 2. We should probably... do we want to get piloting level 2? There's a couple blue options for maybe a nebula, and we are going to eventually have to go through a nebula. Alternatively, we could upgrade weapons, put a buffer point in there. Although the best bet is probably engines, then the next time we get 1 scrap, we stick it in engines, or depower beam, stick it in engines, or whatever we need to do. Like, a lot of people don't upgrade their engines, and... oh, coordinates where? We can make that. We'd have to basically beeline it, though. But we could do that. So let's do that, actually. Because that's always either a fight, and you get a crew member and good stuff afterwards, or other things. Okay, so we have a fight with 3 boarding. 3 boarding, 3 boarders. For now, keep these guys separate. No, this should drain out fast as possible. Plus, more boarders are going to come in, plus they have 2 shots of shield breaking, so they can't hurt us. So you just fire on shields, anything. Piloting, in case they decide to jump away, I guess. You get on doors. Where are they? They're over here. Kinda wish this was over here. Or over here. This guy might have to abandon his post and go join the Rockman, because that's 5 crew members about to fight him. Yep, get in. Like, there's... I guess target medbay? Target engines? It doesn't matter. You know what he should have done? He should go to doors. Then you go to shields. Yeah. Now we gotta watch this guy, because... we should get him out of here now, because of how slow he is. He'll live, though, but he will have to slowly walk over to the med bay, then walk back. can go back to stations. It's powering up its FTL, but it's not going to get the chance. Okay, we got some scrap from that. This guy can go over here. These two can go to the med bay. You can walk over there. What ship upgrade do we want? We could get another bar of power. Let's do it. Okay, Jorlak, our Rockman. We're gonna take forever to heal up, and then forever to walk back. Still better than leaving you at such low health. Okay. Let the oxygen spread around. Okay, our current passive dodge is 27%. However, Jorlak is gonna level up in like 2 shots. And Kirby did just level up. Okay, so over here, here. I'm just making sure that's a viable path. We should... Oh, an ion storm. Find me in the Alps. Okay, missiles. They can hurt us. Just have to get lucky here, I think. They're gonna board. Hopefully they board in an airlock. They boarded over here. I don't know why they would do that. It's gonna take forever for that to get over there. Do we need a shields guy? I don't think we do. Here, go help them out. Now, hopefully, artillery beam doesn't go down. Hopefully, their weapons do. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Okay, this is why artillery beam's nice to have. This just ionized our weapons and our shields. Good news is their chain laser's down, but their missile is gonna really become problematic for us. Okay, that's fine. It's a Leto missile. God help me. This guy, our Mantis, can take him out before it's too late. Okay, you fire on that. Okay, doors just got hit, shields just got hit. There's shields and teleporter again. See, this is where it feels a bit unfair, because that's... Why can't they get hidden weapons, you know? Okay, oxygen just got hit. Dude, you gotta get in there and fix that. Okay, their border is dead. Beam is almost up. We're gonna take some hull damage here. It's acceptable, but not great, obviously. Yeah, that's up. Okay, get back to your station. That looks like it's heading nowhere in particular. Okay, their shields and engines just went down. Our oxygen and shields just went offline, but that's fine. Burst Laser 2 should be back up before their shields are, depending on how strong that ion that hit them was. And he'll clean up, because their engines are pretty damaged, and their pilot probably isn't in piloting. Yep. And our jump is ready as soon as we are. So yeah, this is a case where I hate this thing with a passion. Hopefully we don't get that. Nope, we're jumping. Jump. Nebula Storm. Hopefully it's not a Ion Storm, not Nebula Storm. Harsh conditions, huh? Okay, their missile launcher. It's already low on oxygen, though. Actually, you know what? We can do it like this. Okay, their missile launcher is going to put some damage into us. The beam is going to take too long, and we've already taken too much hull damage, I feel. So hopefully this just suppresses their weapons. Sorry about that, had to cut. If it didn't make it in with the cut, then this Burst Laser 2 just shot down one of their missiles. That was awesome. 27% dodge. Oh, maybe it's on fire. That's great, though. Piloting. You can trick them into keeping power in their engines in this case, because piloting doesn't actually take... Yeah, no, that's on fire. Piloting doesn't actually take power, so even though it's damaged and they'll have no dodge, they won't redistribute power that could have gone to engines. Yeah, their piloting's going back up, but now everything's guaranteed to hit as long as that stays offline, and it diverts attention from repairing this, so this goes up slower. Yep, that's staying offline for now. The beam actually would have done us good here if we'd stuck one power into it, but this will be done before the 40 seconds are up, I feel. Yep, that's on fire again. So now, let's just put shots into shields, I guess. Yeah, they're in a bad way. We're not gonna accept that surrender, though. That's a pretty bad option. And we're back again. Sorry about that. These guys are in a pretty bad spot, as in they're dead. Okay, Kirby, Emily, if one of you two get to the med bay. Let's look at our ship upgrades. So I'm gonna jump to this quest. Might be a fight over there, so I want to make sure I'm in tip-top shape. So, what upgrades do we want? Upgrading artillery beam would be nice. Upgrading piloting or sensors would be okay. I think we'll just wait for after this jump here, in case there's a store at the next beacon after this exit beacon, because I think we're in a good spot now. Okay, there was not a fight here. Okay, Borman, you can be on, Borman. Actually, we should stick the NG on doors. That way he can go fix stuff up if we need to. Borman will level up on shields faster anyways. It's always nice to have a human on shields, because shields take forever. Dock with the refueling platform, steal it, refuel. I do not feel bad about that in any way. We could jump over here, or we could just go to the next sector. We have fuel, but the odds of us getting something good that's worth it, not so good. Okay, so we can go to a rock-controlled sector or an abandoned sector. Then we're railroaded into this red one over here versus this one where we could do a purple one. However, we normally would go for the red one anyway, so I'm going to do abandoned for the cool music. Just listen to that. Alright, like I said, I really like to have the beam upgraded as fast as I can, because it's really good. Ask if they have anything to help me. They got some scrap, that's nice of them. We should really be looking for intruders on board here. In our med bay, though. Okay, they got two shots of laser and a beam. So I think we'll send these guys into here. Oh, they got an ion intruder, and it's over by artillery beam. They got 2-level shields. What do we want to do? We can target drone control, keep artillery up. I think that's what we're gonna do. And hope that it makes it through, because... Oh, and engines just went down. Piloting just went down. Okay, you help him fix, because you're not doing anything while piloting is offline. You guys get in there. Target weapons. Ah, this is not good. Okay, I think we gotta reprioritize here. This is really going sour. Okay, we gotta get this online. You know what? You guys want to be in there so much? Go ahead, have at it. Artillery beam's about to go back up. It's fine though. Okay, artillery, you got 30 seconds to do your thing. Oh, it hurts. It really does. And another miss, so we really can't do anything here. Okay, you, get on shields. Oh, it's gonna hit our pilot. Okay, their weapons are desynchronized enough they can't hurt us. And this guy's just doing whatever. So, we want to get those weapons offline though. Okay, beam is about to fire, so we'll be able to do some good stuff. Their beam's offline, good. Okay, that took out the anti-combat drone over here. Okay, both of you get out of there now. Darn it, you got stuck in between doors. Okay, take out those shields, then focus on piloting. Their FTL is delayed. It looks like they had a fire in shields. This is not looking great, but at least the crew micro is working again. Yeah, no, screw you guys. Okay, that went pretty bad. No getting around it. That just wasn't great. Here, you guys go over there. But we'll be fine. We'll recover. Here, you get over to medbay. You guys fix that up. It definitely could have gone better. It could have gone worse, though. We do want to keep an eye out for better weapons. Burko, you're actually almost ready to fully charge shields. I'm surprised. Well, that was pretty nasty. Let's just get out of here. There's a distress signal. So maybe put a point of buffer into piloting. Because piloting going down really hurt us, I think. There's a chance that... Let's attack the Lania ship. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's gonna be one of those games now. We were having such a good run. Look at that. Flak, heavy laser, 2 types of missiles, just 2 level shields, level 2 shields. Okay, so we gotta reliably break level 2 shielding. And burst laser's down. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, you gotta get over there and help fix. Yeah, you gotta get over there and help fix too. You gotta take that out, dude. Okay, artillery beam is still up. Oh, they are hurting us badly. Okay, that's offline now, but that isn't, so this goes back up. Have it target weapons. This run might be... This might be the one that balances my episodes out. These are both Letos. Oh, this is not great. Okay, beam is up, it just hit. Okay, there goes flak gun at least. Oh, this is not good. They have so many missiles. Why are they firing them all? Okay, you gotta get in there and fix. Borman, gotta go over there, I guess. Just, wow, this thing is rinsing through us. Hey, missile missed. Okay, dude, you gotta get over to medbay. You gotta get in there and help fix. You gotta get in there and help fix. You gotta do that. Wow. I am very upset. My goodness. Oh, thank you, artillery beam. It's too bad the Rockman kind of fixed up our hull, because look at that, we're down to 4 hull points. Alright. So I'm not gonna say that that was a steaming pile of BS, but that was a giant pile of dog poo. Like, my goodness, did you see that? What was that? It's our inability to pierce level 2 shields at Sector 3. I didn't expect it to be this hard. We should have hit a couple more stores, I think we did wrong. Alright. Buffer point in weapons, or save up our scrap and hope for something better. I think a buffer point in shields and weapons is called for after that. Because if either of those systems go down, it's not going to be pretty. We gotta find a store and fix up, or get an event that fixes us up, maybe one of those ASB events. Ask them if we require assistance. Sure. Drone recovery arm, alright. That was worse for us. I think this run we might have just lost this run. Agree to the exchange? No. Store. Then we jump to here, to here, to here, to here. Oh, we barely have enough scrap to fix up, though. Shouldn't have given our scrap to those things. Should have just attacked. Should have left them alone. Yep. Missile launcher. Hopefully not Artemis, and if it is, hopefully it misses. But knowing how this run's been going, this might be it. It's actually been a while since I lost a run. Okay, that looks like a Leto. Okay, it missed. I was hoping it would go down. We should have put points into engines, I think. Better dodge would have been more important. Yep. Okay, that got done. These guys down over here to help fix. It missed. They're probably going to fire off again unless artillery beam. You get up and you do good things. We're down to 3 hull. 2 hull. Their weapons are offline, but that's a really poor surrender offer, so we're going to keep firing. Hey, weapons guy leveled up. Nice. I forgot how difficult this can be. The first couple sectors lured me into a false sense of security. I think we just also got some pretty bad RNG on this, although I definitely did some things wrong. I should have gone for those stores earlier on. A flak gun would have made this run. Oh, they've got cloaking and a missile. Here, can this guy go to the med bay quick? Heal up. Okay, level 5. 5-second cloak. Our guy is back. 29% dodge. I believe in you. 29% dodge. You screwed me over. Oh, wow. One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. Alright. So what went wrong there? I think what happened was I forgot that on normal mode you face level 2 enemy shields not in Sector 4 but in Sector 3, so I was very overconfident jumping into Sector 3. I didn't go to stores I should have. Yeah. That was poor score. I think that was a combination of bad luck and us making a couple bad decisions. We could have purchased a buffer point for our weapons, we could have done a couple things on that run differently, but overall I feel like that could have happened even if we did those things. Sometimes the game just deals you a raw hand, and I think that was one of those times. I don't know, you guys have the footage to look at. Anyways, that will do it for this week's episode. This week's? No, I do these more than once per week. But that will do it for this episode of FTL. Thank you all for watching, hopefully we have better luck next time. Take care.